Okay, AVG wants me to know that it's been updated, and I'm like, I really don't care, please go away. Just fuck off. Don't do things when I don't want you to. I'm alive again now. I sure hope so. Going to open up the game again. Okay, hi Yumi, sorry about that. It really was too much to ask to have a single stream. Well, it was too much to ask, rather, I should say, to have more than one stream without technical issues. I did pretty well yesterday, all things considered. Thursday, rather. And then... well... thank you. Thank you very much for the host, Pixie Pix. It is very much appreciated. That's better, right. Do that. Unmute that. And open this again. There we go. It's really weird, like, because so OBS is updated, so you can see like your stream information and your like actual stream and like your chat and stuff. Like, you can see it in OBS, which I have at the moment because it makes my life a little bit easier. But because rather than Twitch is like 10-second delay, which I've gotten used to, it's an instant delay, or an instant reaction rather. It's still a little bit like for me. Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay. Fuck off. Get out of here. Okay, well that was just like... that was just a bad... that was just... I tried my hardest and it didn't work. You know what I really like is if this version of stream information we have on OBS had people watching you, because I know I can get that on Streamlabs, but it's sort of not what I want on Streamlabs, so... right. What I'm gonna do is swap to that, and then come up here. And try and do this instead. Okay, never mind. That did not work. Back to the submachine gun, I guess.
Damn it! Watch where you're shooting.
To be fair, you were the one... What even got me there? It's like I just sort of took damage from existing. Which is sort of what I do like on my daily life anyway, so... that's sort of just who I am. Right.
That's all of them.
Nice, I'm glad. Oh, it did the thing again where I thought it was going to crash, and then I would have cried.
I'll take it.
Would have cried physical tears. Pardon me. Oh. I really hope I'm not at the beginning of a cold, because that would suck.
They're right ahead of us. My shields are down.
What's even hitting me? I'm gonna run back up here and grab some ammo. Oh no. To be honest, NSFM could also be anything with alliums in it.
Scratch one.
Thanks, Garrus. I saw an article the other day that said food that contains alliums is apparently proven to help reduce the risk of bowel cancer. You know, the potentially inheritable disease that my dad has. And as soon as they said that, I was just like, that's the biggest irony of all, isn't it? I say through clenched teeth. Oh, fuck. Fuck off, all of you. You can also, you can all fuck the fuck off. Honestly me though, Yumi. Like, that's just me in a sentence. So, ever since discovering that shooting them in the crotch works better, I can't not do that. And as cursed as it may be. Rude, I really like chopping them in half.
All we need to do now is destroy the Mass Effect core.
Then we get off the ship fast.
All we need to do. Shit. Okay, let's do that again, but with less bad this time around. Right.
This must be it.
Where's the server scene?
Oh, probably dead in a ditch somewhere. Fuck's sake. Well.
New victims.
Ooh. That does sound nice, Yumi. I don't know why I have a thing about mushrooms. I just really don't. Just really don't like the flavor or the texture of them. When they're cooked, they seem to go really slimy, and when they're not cooked, they just seem to be really gross. What am I doing here? I'm gonna use a different weapon for this. Okay, waiting for it to open up, I guess.
And stay down.
I see. Run over here to grab some ammos. Back over this way to shoot some husks in the crotch.
One less to worry about.
Oh, fuck's sake. Run back over this way. Grab some ammo. Fuck's sake. Swap back to this.
Hello, dead people. Fly, bitch.
Really, I'm not fond of anything that's happening here.
There we go.
Please keep them off me.
That's me, dumbass.
Nice. Right.
Hey, Shepard, grab the gat too. Gotta be worth something.
Leave it. We have enough trouble.
Tally said no one's ever captured a Geth intact.
You know the risk. That's all I'm going to say.
There's no time for a debate. Move out.
Move out, don't mess around, move out, bring me down, move out, move out, move out.
Port side airlock.
I can't even remember who that's by. I like that our plan here basically is to like jump,
Clear. Go.
yeet him out of a falling spaceship and then jump through space into the spaceship ourselves. Time for loud, apologies. Reaper IFF successfully retrieved, lost to Kerberos team, vessel unfortunate but unsurprising. We'll use team's health records for comparisons against Hux encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and Husk conversion process. And we got almost everything, apart from that one wall safe that I fucked up. I like how it's like, fly out of your current system to explore what lies beyond in the galaxy, as if that's not what I've been doing for the last month. Seriously, I think like our first stream of 2019.
Discuss the unique piece of
For now, we've stored it in Edie's. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
Unfortunately.
Best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it.
Unfortunately, Maeve is, in all iterations, driven ultimately by curiosity. So.
Bullets can.
That's not what I.
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this.
Good thing that I'm the boss.
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
This IFF is the only way to get through the Omega-4 relay. Without it, we can't stop the collectors.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Nice. Achievement unlocked. Also, I have a squad point that I can't use. Pixie, you sound like you sound like Oster saying that. Nice. Nice. Okay. I'm going to talk to him in a minute, but...
How can I help?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Ah, nobody has anything to say. Okay. Let's head down to the AI core and talk to it. I'll check my private...
IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Certainly all the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully. With this luck, it will give... Like this will give us the ability to get through Omega-4 relay and take the fight to a collectors on our own terms, but notified about the intact Geth and decision to keep it. If you believe it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it, just to make sure that Eddie has adequately predicted against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard, but this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the Geth are willing to fight the collectors, then we can use them on the team. I trust you to get the job done, whatever it takes. That's what I'm here for. Getting the job done, whatever it takes.
To access your next location.
Here we go. Where am I? No, it's not Thane I want to talk to. It is the AI core. I need to go through here. Hello, friend.
Ten Hut!
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
I am aware that this is Legion and that they are also a friend. I just don't know anything about them beyond that.
can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Every Geth I met before you tried to blow my head off.
We have not met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the Old Machine.
Old Machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the Old Machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts.
Okay.
Data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes,
Which?
both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the Old Machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the Old Machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes,
Why would they attack other machines?
we are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the Old Machines. Shepard Commander opposes the Old Machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
You want to follow my orders? Say so. Clearly. Otherwise, I'll rip your batteries out right now.
We will follow your orders.
Good.
Good. Now what do I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter
I like
5,
that.
verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Okay.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the Old Machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics
Friend made.
use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the Old Machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided.
God, I love his voice. Oh.
Virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381.
That's so cool.
Results of all higher
I love
processes
it.
will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretic's conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end their raids once and for all. Let's do it.
Total victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds at this time. Regardless, we will begin preparations. Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the Heretic stronghold?
Can you give me a quick rundown of the situation?
The Heretics have prepared a weapon that will rewrite all Geth to join the old machines, the Reapers. Over time, the virus will change us.
Okay, yeah, sorry, it's the same thing.
Machines is correct.
Yep.
You know where this thing is?
We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems.
Okay, this is why I want to listen to it, because there was some dialogue I hadn't seen.
Terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The Heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
So as I'm understanding it, there are Geth which are essentially sentient AI, and some of them are what they're calling heretics, or bad Geth, as we can call them. Beth, perhaps. Bad Geth. Appropriate, because there's a person I know named Beth who gets on my nerves quite often. Actually, of all the people in her team, she's probably not... She's not the worst by any means, but anyway. I forgot what I was saying there. So you have good Geth and bad Geth, heretics. Exactly, Beth, or bad Geth. And the reason that the Geth work for the Reapers / etc. are because they believe that their software is made as such that or their programming is made as such that they believe that the Reapers etc. will help them. Essentially help them build the future, whereas the rest of the Geth are more like, no, we'll do it ourselves, like any, not requiring help.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
I'm reasoning this out.
The network prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Okay. Hi, Chakos. I hope you're okay with just like having a Reaper chill out in the AI core, because that's where they are now. Gosh, I love Legion's voice.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, I haven't, because I read it already, but thank you. Right. Let's ollie outie. Oops, no. Oh no, we do need to ollie outie because we need to go here where the mass relay is. Okay. Out to Phoenix massing. Also I'm gonna give me a sec while it like does its thing. I need to do that. Much better. Sorry about that. Right. Out to the Sea of Storms, which is such a good... You know what I forgot to do in between sessions is I completely forgot to check if there were any maps that I was missing. Whoops. Well, if there are, we'll do them later. Once called Harata by the Quarians, the space station was stripped of its useful technology by the fleeing migrant fleet when they left the Perseus Veil 300 years ago. Little more than a cold melter superstructure floating in the void, the station was removed from the star charts by 2050. Scans indicate that the station was constructed and upgraded in massive effort that must have taken at least 10 years, implying that there may have been some gap outside the Veil before their infamous attack on Eden Prime. The little bit of fuel source that could have been hidden here for much longer without attracting information from the barren worlds around Tasra, the clueless Elcor, and the Salahiel system. Heretic Station, as Legion refers to it, is home to the Geth data core, capable of broadcasting vast different distances through tight beam communication. Approximately 6.6 million copies of Geth software are stored in the station, the majority of which are kept bodiless and servers downloaded to leggies when needed. The station's population of legs is approximately 2.4 million. 1 million of which are in storage, so I like the phrase legged platforms, and I'm now going to refer to them as leggies. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so he uses assault rifles and sniper rifles. Which means therefore I shouldn't bring Garrus with me, probably. I also use heavy pistols and shotguns. Whatever, I'm gonna bring Jack because I like having Jack around with me. I'm predictable. Oops. Go for it. So I'm going to change out of this one. I'm actually going to change back to the particle beam because I haven't used it in ages, but that's by far and away my favourite of these weapons. I do like the black hole simulator and it's nice to use it in a panic, but the particle beam just like seems to work a lot better for the way that I fight.
You know, it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
You do have a booty.
The must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Wow, great
great choices. Genocide or brainwashing. If you screwed with my head, made me nod and smile at everything, I'd rather you blew my head off. Let me die as me.
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
Honestly, my thinking, why not if it makes our life easier?
If this were an organic race, it might be an ethical problem. Geth aren't like organic life. Don't apply our morality to them.
That is logical.
And they say I'm crazy.
No two species are identical. All must be judged on their own merits. Treating every species like one's own is racist. Even benign anthropomorphism. The minds of both forms of life can be shaped. Organics require time and effort. With synthetics, replacement of a data file is the only requirement.
Maybe it's harsh, but it just makes sense to me. It makes our life a lot easier.
All targets processed.
On the right!
Warning, enemy using up.
Anyone else?
These hubs are built with resources that could be useful to our mission. It would be efficient to salvage the material.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
Oops, I clicked out of the game by accident. Whoops.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
If that's the case, is rewriting the heretics that big a deal? They're like a rogue limb of your own body. Rewriting them would be like reattaching a severed arm.
To use your metaphor, they removed themselves from our body, took their perspective, their judgment.
They decided to worship Sovereign. I don't think you're missing much.
Every point of view is useful, even those that are wrong, if we can judge why a wrong view was accepted. For example, we have found the casual self-deceptions of organics useful in analyzing your thought processes.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Oh, Legion is cool. Oh. I'm like mega fan person at the moment. Also, I'm sorry, my mouse keeps drifting out of my window. Which is why I keep like oh, do I not have game audio suddenly? Sorry guys. That's better. Okay, we're going that way, so
We can assume control of any defensive turret. Acknowledged.
nice.
Target eliminated.
Shields down.
Firing.
Nice. Pick up the ammo, you idiot. That's better.
Targeting forward. We have been detected. Taking hits.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I clicked out of my fucking game again.
Taking hits. Threat neutralized. Annihilated. Arrow. Contacts purged.
Sorry about that, guys. What do I need to do? Did I break it by accidentally, like, clicking out of the, Did I break it? Do I need to reload? I'm going to reload because I think I may have broken it. Also because my mouse drifted out, so I accidentally, cleared out of my game, which I feel like may have been part of my issue. I know this is technically a side quest, but it feels like intensely relevant to the main story, so... Right.
We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will assist us briefly. Acknowledged.
Anyone else? God, the turret freaked me the fuck out for a hot second.
We have been detected.
Okay. Nice. Thank you for the ammos. Hide, you fuck. Nice. Anyone back here dropping ammo for me?
Enemy disabled.
Okay. Nice. Anyone around here got any ammos for me? You do.
We got him.
Nice. Okay. So I think I hadn't screwed up, I was just an idiot, which sounds about right for me, honestly. Come on, come out so I can shoot you. Get out of the way! Can't shoot effectively when you're using my cover, Legion. Man, this place is super cool. I love it. Thank you, Legion. Thank you for hacking things for me. Okay, I can see that that's the way that I need to go, but I want to see if there's anything over on the other way first. God, this station is so cool. Oh, I love it. Okay, so these both lead the same way. You know when very abruptly you remember how the only thing you've had to eat today is 2 waffles and you're like, man, I'm really hungry. I'm very glad that I have leftovers in my fridge, but boy howdy am I hungry. Also, I'm gonna AFK very quickly. Bear with me, please. Sorry that you guys got the delightful sound of, why have you done this, game? The delightful sound of, my, me yelling an annoyance as I nearly tripped over. Specifically, well, I didn't trip so much as nearly fall flat on my face because my foot had gone to sleep. Hence of anger as I nearly died. Nearly died IRL. Yumi, if you're worried about me only having eaten waffles today, I can assure you that they were only 2 little waffles. And the reason I hadn't eaten anything else is because I woke up so late that, like, I really didn't feel hungry after Lairs. So I just didn't bother.
We've been spotted.
Under fire. Threat neutralized.
Got one. One down.
Hacking your target.
Thanking you.
That's big.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
I want to make a that's big joke and be like,
Oh, what's this?
that's what all the ladies say to me.
We got him.
Except it wouldn't be a dick joke, it would just be me joking about how I'm overweight. And then I just made it depressing. There's nothing else over here. Okay. I'm really hungry though. It's fine, I'll eat after stream. You guys may just have to put up with like an hour and a half of me complaining about being hungry. I'm not going to subject you to me eating on stream because I don't know about you guys, but I hate mouth noises and also it'd be really boring. All you guys would hear is the sound of me like going, "Urgh."
We have been detected.
Because of chili chicken. This is dope. I want my house to look like this. Where's the... Okay, right.
Targets eliminated.
Nice. Where am I going? Here, okay. I like the way that the like alert system works, where you have like a room that you need to clear out, and then after you've cleared that room out, you're fine. Also, nobody dropped any ammo, and I am very hashtag offended by that. Jesus fucking wept. That's super cursed, Yumi.
What are these? Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have lifetimes within our network.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they?
Ah, yikes, yikes, yikes.
Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
The heretics were biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to attack you.
If they reach this
I wonder if that person's ever met a cow before.
in their thoughts, how could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
The flip side of freedom is responsibility. They made a bad choice, let them own it. You're not responsible for their decisions.
That argument is logical for an individual.
I like that phrase, the flip side of freedom is responsibility.
There are pieces of us in the heretics. One of those. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics?
Honestly.
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
I don't know if the options are destroy or rewrite. So here's my thing. At the moment, as I'm playing through Dragon Age, I'm playing through as a character who is very willing to do immoral things if it means furthering the cause. More of a lawful neutral than a lawful good, because so I'm playing through Inquisition at the moment, and like, you know, when you run into the person in Jaws of Hakon who is possessed by a spirit, and you know, a couple of members of my party were unhappy about the fact that I was like, hey, let the spirit stay in you, just come and work for me. But my character's viewpoint is like, well, there's this person, they could be useful, they will be more useful to us if they have a spirit in them, therefore... So I mean, one of my favourite examples actually is Cullen, when you're helping him break his lyrium habit. And when I did that on my other character, I got him to break the lyrium habit, but playing through it as our shard, I said, you'll stay on lyrium, and then after we fought the war, we will find a way to break the habit that doesn't involve you know, hurting yourself. And that's sort of what our shard is very... He's willing to make shitty decisions to further the cause. Whereas I think Myron is... Like, Myron would be like, no, we'll take you off immediately. Myron's a bit of a bleeding heart, like original Myron. Myron A rather than Myron C. Maeve Connolly or Maeve in all their iterations, I think is a bit more vicious than that. They'd probably... I was originally thinking rewriting because it would have been helpful. We could have got the Geth on our side. But now I'm thinking destruction because, like, Eden Prime... Maeve's had some bad experiences.
Overriding your target. Acknowledged.
Do it.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond.
Oh boy, defense mission.
Hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. Yes, indicate which you want activated, and I will reprogram them. Alert. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. We are tasked with capacity aborting. We are tasked to capacity aborting. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
I see. Okay.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Assuming control.
Is that all of them? Well, all the turrets are dead, so looks like we're nice.
Data mining and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapien has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
If they have the right to make their own decisions, why brainwash them?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
There's no guarantee they won't come
Shrugs.
to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics.
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic bonding mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
Let's get out of here. I'm gonna... No, I can't pop down there.
All targets processed.
I'm gonna swap back to... Let's Anyone else? No one? Okay, right. Ah, there is someone else. But I want the ammos. Give me your ammos, my childs. My childs? Jesus wept. What's wrong with me? Nice. Right. Move out. Do. Move out. Bring me down. Move out. Do. Move out. Boo. Move out. Move out. I wish I could remember what that song is because I've had it stuck in my head since like somebody said move out in this game once. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Destruction of Geth heretics may change the entire galactic landscape. Bolstering observation of Geth space to monitor any fleet movement. Regardless, data covered from Geth station recovered valuable insight into AI, social and technological processes. Legion should be committed to help the mission after Shepard's help with Geth heretics. Okay, so I have a question. I feel like I read somewhere that there's like a 5 mission countdown. Maybe I was wrong there.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But there's still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creators exiled Tali. She is no longer part of Creator Collective. Why does she still protect Creator interests?
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
That's what we're here for. Right. Gonna go back in and see if Legion has anything to say now that we've got past his loyalty mission.
Shepard.
What happens to the heretics now?
Many heretics remain in isolated systems. It is not impossible for them to rebuild.
There's still a chance they could attack again.
The probability is low. If so, it would take many years.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage at this.
Boy howdy, it is raining heavily out there.
Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited co-development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
EDI, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Nice.
Shepard, Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Zara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the Creators. Zara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it.
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Nice. That's super cool. I really like that. I'm a big fan of that, I have to say. That is pretty damn dope. So, question. Beat recruitment and ends of missions. Well, I guess I'll head back to Citadel then. Oops. Unless anyone has anything to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, aware that mission is dangerous.
Okay.
Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before.
Will do, Pix.
Not interested.
Wait a minute, Morden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
Beautiful. Well, I appear to have got stuck in the roof there briefly. Okay. Do you have any... Oh. That was a crash. Do you have anything?
Commander.
I'm more interested.
Sounds good. The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
Apparently so.
Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure, if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight.
Pix, well, I was hoping to romance Jack, but it turns out the same gender mod that I installed didn't work. So, with sorrow, I decided not to romance anyone.
Good talking to you.
Because I want to... Having to... So Pixie, here's my thing, is my first playthrough of any BioWare game, it's almost a requirement that I fail at romancing. So my first playthrough of... Yeah, I imagine that's probably just like the dialogue that you get if you haven't successfully romanced anyone. Um, Basically, Pick. So my first playthrough of Inquisition, I tried to romance Sarah and failed. My very first ever playthrough of Origins, I accidentally friend-zoned Leliano. Which I didn't stream. My very first ever playthrough of Dragon Age 2, which again I didn't stream. I wasn't sure who I was going to romance, and because I was nice to Anders because I liked him so much in Awakening, he was like, "We're going out, right?" And I was like, "Ah, shit," which is roughly akin to my experience with dudes in real life as well. So, Mass Effect 1 was the first time that I've ever successfully romanced somebody in a BioWare game, and due to me, I don't know. I think if I'd romanced Garrus in 1, I would probably romance him again in 2, but seeing as I romanced Yara and she's not available, I'm going to stay loyal to her. We'll meet up again, she'll be like, "So, do you sleep around much?" I'll be like, "Well, I had a mega hardcore crush on Jack, but she was like, So then we became good friends instead. Just gals being pals." So, you know.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Okay. Let's go have a chat with everyone, seeing as we are about to
I suggest you take a shuttle to access your next location.
Shepard, anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates.
What a babe!
I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her
You know,
talent for combat.
I'm noticing this because I'm predictable, But I really don't like the way that they've done the boobs in this game. They're like small balloons stuck to your chest.
Slaves to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving.
Listen, I'm just too predictable for this bullshit.
Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Gosh, I'm so gay. Gosh. Oops. Didn't mean to open that one. Hi, Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with you?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar out of nowhere. I'd killed
Sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm getting distracted by all the dialogue here.
who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was
Relatable.
taught to death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them. I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Babe. I'm not pressing that, but...
Talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Gay. That's so gay. Honestly, if I hadn't at this point now made the decision to not romance anyone, I absolutely would have clicked on that.
There you are.
She doesn't have anything to say, okay. He is a charming... He's a friend. He's a friend and I love him.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Ah. Fine. How you doing, Garrus?
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, you know, relaxing. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians do.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the collective...
I've seen this conversation a few times.
An unmapped hit, not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry, I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Okay. I'll pop back and see if Kasumi does have something, but... It seems like at the moment, when I'm going to go talk to Legion first quickly, see if he's grown any new conversation choices. But normally it seems when I talk to her, she just goes, hi, or something similar.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus.
I'd like to find out more
We are
about
building
you.
a consensus.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Okay. I have no idea if I'm like just killing time here. Well, I mean, I know I am killing time, but I don't know if it's working on the countdown to IFF or if I or countdown to the suicide mission, or if I have to wait a bit.
I appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy KG's grey box, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Nah, it seems to be all she's saying is just that. Oh well.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
Shepard, what can I
How you doing, Tally?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
I'd have. Oh no, I.
Shepard,
I'll let you work.
talk to you later.
I would have thought that like all of them would have either something to say or like either they would have something to say or they wouldn't. But clearly, I'm wrong.
Hey. What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just
I
pissing.
should go.
Whatever.
Ah. Okay, do you have anything to say, Grant?
Shepard,
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them.
Good lad.
There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the, what are they, the things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
I love him. So great. I'm not going to go in there because I don't think he's going to have anything to say. So let's head back to the CIC and see if we can actually, like, ollie out yet. Or, hello, Trapcom. Honestly, Grunt is great. I really like him.
The IFF is newly installed, Shepard. However,
Anything?
I must test its impact on the
Nothing.
Normandy systems.
What do you have to say, Kelly?
We have a guest down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy, but I trust your judgment, Commander.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual...
Don't worry, Pix. As soon as I can, I will drop a hard save.
I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. Oh, did I not? Ah. Is it worth reloading and dropping a hard save? Like reloading to my last quick save and then dropping a hard save on the ship, or? Okay. To be honest, I don't tend to make individual saves. I tend to do that.
Readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Shit. That's to whomst.
Shit. Getting out of here.
Propulsion systems are disabled.
Okay,
I'm
Pix.
detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
I have vague memories. I believe in you, Joker. You can do it.
Shit.
Oh, fucking greed.
Shit.
God, I feel like I mention this every single time, but I really like the load screens in this game. They're really cool. I like that they're actually relevant to what's going on.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
What? Where am I going?
Shit.
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit?
Agreed.
Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. See, this is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? Well, this is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on the That is a joke.
Right.
Oh, I love them. Where am I going? Down here? Oh, Edie, my favorite. God. Okay, but Yumi, wouldn't you though? And you can take the question of what you wouldn't do. Where am I going? This way, I guess. Guess who's... Those things are super gross. Anyway. Guess who's getting Soma flashbacks?
Proceed immediately to activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Jeez. This game, doesn't go light on the just destroying everything and everyone you love, eh?
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
I mean, I do too. Also, so here... I'm gonna drop my hard save here, by the way, Pixie. Just, Pixie, honestly, no worries. Thank you for reminding me. I'm calling that one the Pixie save. So here's my thing with saving is I quick save all the time, but I tend to just like drop saves in between sessions. So basically it's so that I know like if for whatever reason I need to go back and do something again, I can with some ease. Anyway, ooh, exciting. I love consequences. Does anyone do you have anything?
Commander.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I don't want to talk to you, actually. I was going to see if anyone had something to say, but honestly at this point I cannot be asked. But... yes, consequences. Okay. Well, for this playthrough, and for the save that I want to carry into Mass Effect 3, I want to keep it how do I put this? I want to keep it pure is not really the word that I'm looking for, but essentially like I want to I'm going for this one. Ooh, I have lots of okay. That's very fair, Pixie. Anyone? Oops. We'll just do worthy attack. This feels like a direct insult from the collectors and a sign that we've gotten scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember that they signed on to this mission knowing the risks. Miranda's likely argued for delaying rescue efforts until you're fully prepared to go through the Omega 4. I know you're eager to leave, but rushing off will be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you're ready, you'll have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. Nobody else can. Wow. Lads, I'm gonna drop over this one, actually. Let's do it. Please pardon the brief delay there caused by me having something stuck in my eye. Fourth to Omega. Oh, Pix, while I have you in chat, I have a question. I've been told to leave Arrival and Lair of the Shadow Broker till the end of the game. Or after like the main game is finished. So my question to you is, what order should I play them in? Okay, guys. The Omega 4 relay is surrounded by hazard beacons and automated warnings. Over the last 1,000 years, many ships have attempted to pass through it, but none have returned. The only ones to pass freely and back and forth through the relay are the mysterious collectors. There are many theories why ships never return from the Omega 4. Some say there's a black hole at the far end. Others, mostly impoverished underclass of Omega, believe there's some form of earthly paradise. Most, however, simply think that the collectors collectors capture or destroy those passing through the relay. Okay. So, because I've done all the other DLCs, I did Project Overlord as well last week. So essentially progress through the rest of the main story, do any more side quests as they arise, but I don't think they do. Okay. I think I'll probably do Lair of the Shadowbreaker last then. Just honestly, this is going to sound so stupid of me, but basically rescuing Liara was one of the very first things that I did in Mass Effect 1, and so I feel like helping Liara through Lair of the Shadowbreaker is a good way to, like, tie up the story of 1 through 2. This is so stupid, but to me it provides a nice little bit of balance where it's when I'm playing through these games, what I'm trying to do, especially now that I've started backing them up onto YouTube, but in general, the experience that I'm the experience that I'm trying to have and the experience I'm trying to stream and convey is like a completely fresh one. So not looking things up unless I need to, and like not looking up guides unless I need to, maintaining the sort of fresh experience and a complete one. I'm trying to do as much as I can. I'm not doing the 2 Citadel quests because honestly I cannot be asked, but trying to do as much as I can and show much of that experience. So what I was worried about is that I was going to say, oh, I'll do Lair last, and then you'd be like, actually Lair is kind of useless, you should do Arrival last, it's a good lead into 3. But if you think that Arrival then Lair works, then that's the way I'll do it.
Confirmed destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there's a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega 4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The collectors are about to find out what happens when you piss me off.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega 4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Let's fucking do it. Honestly, I'm really nervous.
Joker is finalizing preparations now. The trip should take a few hours. I'll admit it, Shepard. I'm impressed. You got us here. Are you ready?
We're going in blind, and we don't even know if we'll survive the trip.
Okay, Pix.
Hell, we're ready, but we don't have a choice.
The elusive men wanted someone who could deal with bad odds. You'll get it done. We'll get it done. I'll inform you of any changes.
You know,
Otherwise, we'll be there in a few hours.
I wasn't
See you on the other side.
so fond of Miranda when I first started, but I really like her now.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I got room on the Normandy if you're that eager to see it.
It's a tempting offer, but it's not my place. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the
Yeah, exactly, Pixie.
regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
I was so mad that this game doesn't have a built-in screenshot button because that would make such a good screenshot.
Ready for a relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
I think
IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
Oh, shit!
Whoa. Man, no wonder ships never come through. We're full of space junk. And yeah, honestly, Miranda is, I think of all of the companions on this quest, she's the one that I think,
Must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I think she has the most
An energy signature near the edge of the accretion.
interesting character arc, I think. Like, I love Jack, I love Thane, I love a lot of our new friends. Solus, I was about to call him Solus, incorrect. Morden makes me laugh. Like, exactly. And it's shut the bed. It's because of her personal history, and I think that is one of the things that I like most about her, is she goes from being like a cautious ally who's essentially just there to keep an eye on you and make sure that you're not wasting Kerberus's investment, into being a genuine friend and ally.
Take these bastards out!
As long as the new plating holds.
You want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to him.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ooh, I like that. You know what? We've been fighting with them for all this time. Let's keep going with the dream team. Okay. Suppose it's a good thing that I obsessively upgraded the ship then. Don't have anything. Oh, what's this? Did I get another one? No, I'm just an idiot and can't count. I'm on the wrong gun.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Chip.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. Going in.
I think I'd be interested in seeing how a bad playthrough of this runs.
Find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt. Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
Same. It's honestly same picks.
This one's up to Shepard.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Something with more firepower to take this thing down.
Piss off.
Oh yeah. Staying dead this time.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field.
There it is. The collector base.
Honestly, I'm less fussed about getting a good ending versus a bad ending so much as getting.
Land without drawing attention.
I'm not.
Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
How do I put this? I'm not going for a specific ending. It just happens to be that upgrading. It makes sense to me. Why wouldn't I do it? I've got a butt ton of material, so I may as well. It's like how I wasn't deliberately going for Renegade, or the other one. More that I was playing through as the character who has a lot of bitterness and would be responding to a lot of things bitterly and not. They don't have a lot of forgiveness in them. But what they do have is this intense loyalty to their friends.
Fire the main gun.
And later on I'll play as somebody who is, you know, I'll play as Myron, my bleeding heart hero.
Bitches.
Getting close and finish them off.
Everybody hold on. Gonna be a wild ride. Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
Mass effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
Ugh. Shit. I guess that's another place we'd lose a friend if we'd failed.
You okay? I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip. I'll do whatever it takes to stop the collectors, but I plan to live to tell about it.
I'm glad you're in charge. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hit like we were. They might not know we're alive.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the Collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station.
Well, to be fair, Pixie,
Bring up your scans.
I think I've made every friend, made them loyal, and done, I think, all the upgrades I can, so...
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew or any of the colonists are still alive, the Collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the Collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
A few well-placed explosives should clear a path.
There is insufficient ordnance on board to create an explosion capable of damaging the interior walls.
If we can't blast our way through, then we'll use stealth. Someone could sneak in through this ventilation shaft here.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
Okay, Pixie. Ah. I'm guessing either Legion or Tali. Oh, it's a hard choice. My brain says Legion. Legion seems like the most sensible option to me. But it also really like I'm going for Legion. Legion seems like the best idea.
You can hack through anything. I'm sending you into the shaft.
Acknowledged.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the Collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
Well, because I'm gonna take Jack. Because I'm gonna take Jack and Garrus with me. What are my good options? Sorry, I just noticed Superior Solida, which is an error that I make all the time. So is it either Garrus or Miranda?
Miranda's right. She should be in charge.
I won't let you down, Shepard.
Once we're in, they're gonna
Oh
throw
shit.
everything they have at us. If we're weak, if we're slow, if we hesitate.
Then Jack or Miranda? Well.
The Collectors attacked our ship. They took our crew, our friends. They think we're helpless. They are wrong. They started a war, but we are not here.
Okay.
We're here to make them regret, to show them and everyone else what happens when you go too far. No more running and no more waiting. Let's hit them where they live.
So I'm taking Garrus with me. I don't know about Jacob. This is entirely a really personal feeling here, which is that I haven't found Jacob. The most interesting thing about Jacob was his fucked up dad. I've never really fought with him. I don't find him particularly interesting, and to be honest, I just feel my personal thinking is that Miranda is the best option in terms of being a good tactician who I feel like, okay, that's fair. But hey, listen, I live to make my own mistakes. And as I've said, I'm not going for the best ending, I'm going for my ending. So if I fuck up, then I fuck up, I think. Anyway, Garrus and Jack, you're coming with me. My obsession with completionisting has worked out. Okay.
No more targets.
We are in position. Exterior temperature slightly elevated. No obstructions detected.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
Or just one in particular and the others. Okay.
They've seen us.
Watch out! Reinforcements coming our way. There we go.
That did piss all.
Bitch.
Miranda here. We're taking heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
Me too. Oh my god, Garrus, how did you get over there? Just like teleported. Anyway.
Nice work.
Having failure. There is an obstruction in the tunnel.
There, over by the ventilation shaft. That valve should open the gate.
This thing? Okay.
Obstruction removed. Proceeding.
Oops.
Look out!
Personally. The path is blocked again. You must locate another valve.
I can see it there, I just have to kill a dude first. Nice. Yep, I can see him.
Miranda here. We're making good progress. Meet you at the rendezvous.
Oops, okay.
Concussive shock ready.
Another obstacle impeding progress. I am unable to continue without your assistance, Shepard.
Deal with it, dude. I'm working on it.
Path is clear. Moving on.
Need some ammo first.
We're in position. Just waiting for the doors to open.
Okay. Eat a dick.
Leave the dead where they fall. This hurts you. My attacks will tear you apart.
Not really.
The path is blocked again. You must locate another valve.
I found one, I just need to get over there.
Assuming control.
Temperature rising to dangerous levels.
Hang on, I need to...
Obstruction removed. Proceeding. Another obstacle impeding progress. I am unable to continue without your assistance, Shepard.
Shut up, Legion, I'm working on it. Jesus wept.
Obstruction removed. Proceeding down the tube.
There we go.
Shot him in the butt. I don't know why I find that as funny as I do, but whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
The road is blocked once more. Waiting for you to clear the...
Let me pick up some ammo first.
Watch out! Reinforcements coming our way.
Proceeding. Anticipate we are nearing the end.
Hang on.
Our power is unlimited.
Yep, I can see it.
Come in! Look out! Seeker swarms! We're in position. We need this door open now. Go! We'll cover you!
The door has malfunctioned. Path locked. Complete.
Here they come! Fall back! Suppressing fire! Hold the door! Nice work, Legion. I knew I could count on you.
Shepard, you need to see this.
For what it's worth, by the way, I'm not doing this all in one go. We are going to have a break in the middle of this, and I'll come back next week. But because I know we're not, well, I don't know for a fact, but I'm assuming I'm not going to have time to finish this entire mission in half an hour while also, like, experiencing it properly, so.
Looks like one of the missing colonists.
Prim.
There's more. Over here. God. She's still alive! Get them out of there! Hurry! Dr. Chuckwis, are you okay?
Shepard, you came for us.
No one gets left behind.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do.
Okay.
Well, so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into
That's why I decided to do the side quests before this and not now.
But there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
What about biotics? Could we create a biotic field to keep them from getting near us?
Yes, I think it may be possible. I wouldn't be able to protect everyone, but we might be able to get a small team through if they stayed close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
Samara, because once again I'm taking Jack with me and I want Miranda out so she can be
Samara and I will take a small team through the seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
I'm gonna choose Jacob this time and see how it goes.
I'll keep the defenders busy while you slip in the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
Who am I gonna send? I'm gonna send Morden because I think he'll be more able to assist them if needed.
Joker, need location of landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
Also, I bring Again, we'll bring Garrus with me for this one because I am predictable. Good plan, bad plan, you think? Okay.
Try to stay close, Commander.
No more targets.
You're leaving the barrier.
Oh. Okay, I see. Might be.
Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Let's go, Commander.
Maybe.
Incoming.
I will direct this
You've been spotted.
We fight as one. Moving to point.
Maybe.
I can't fight back from this position. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Assuming control of this form. They are vermin.
I'm going down soon. Get him off!
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Ready to move, Commander.
I need some fucking ammo. Fucking.
Hostiles, dead ahead.
Look out!
Aha.
There we go.
This body's pain is irrelevant.
Hostile fire. Taking cover. Let me know when you're ready to move.
Vital form is fragile.
Okay, I'm gonna swap to this one.
Only damage the vessel. Assuming control. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Okay, I'm glad that it worked out then. It just seemed like the most logical option to me. And God knows I'm not great at logic, but...
This body's pain is irrelevant.
Stay there.
You will know pain, Shepard.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Let's go.
I would really, really fucking like some ammo right now. I'm gonna swap back to my hand. Oh, Gaia bless you. Ammo. I love ammo. To be honest, I'm thinking in terms of...
Firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
In terms of like logistics and tactical... I tried to say practical and tacticalities at the same time and it turned into tacticals. In terms of that...
Shield the fail.
Shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
I feel like I may never be ready, but oh well. Let's go.
Moving up, Commander.
Please just give me ammo. I liked when you were fighting Geth and you like shot the ammo out of them.
It's about to get fun.
Time to shoot them in the crotch.
I will hold on as long as I can. I can see the entrance. Need to get there soon.
God. God, the honey nut filios.
Hold on. We're almost there.
Shepard, we need to get out of here.
All right, let's move. Pushing. Keep it up.
Hurry, Shepard.
Please be okay, Samara.
Shepard, do you copy?
I copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open. Come on. Seal the door.
I'm okay. Just need a second to catch my breath.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Morton's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control.
Can you save during this point, or do I need to play through the whole thing?
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till I bust through.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
Oh, I know who I'm taking with me. It's not even a question. It's my bays. Okay, well, we'll see.
I'm ready, Commander.
Me too.
Anything to say before we do this?
The collectors blindside their targets. Hit and run. As powerful as they are, they're cowards. They've never had to stand
The honey nut
up.
feels.
That's you. I don't know if they can feel fear, but we're damn sure gonna give them the opportunity. Hit them hard. One way or another, it ends here.
We'll do our best. Good luck, Shepard.
Nice. Doesn't look like I can. Although. I'm gonna save up for another point and max out Defender and then Reeve. Oops.
Hostiles incoming.
Let's hop to this.
They're through my shields.
I'm coming out of, dude. Whoops.
Assuming control of this form. Son Shepard, our power is unmatched.
Hostiles incoming.
Assuming direct control. This body's name is Irrelevant. Assuming control of this form. We fight as one. The forces of the universe bend to me. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Eat a dick, Harbinger, honestly. Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised that I can't save here, so...
Got no shields.
Take cover, you fuck. Right. Someone better give me some fucking ammo.
All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
Nope.
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper.
What the fuck?
Human Reaper.
Precisely. It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
What do the collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction. Or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the collectors provide the labor.
The collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species.
So absorbing their strengths.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet. We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
It's too big for our guns. Edie, find me a way to blow this thing to hell.
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends first.
Hostiles incoming! Enemy!
Will not stop me. Nothing stands against us.
Shoot the tube!
Having some ammo would be really nice right about now. Very, very bad. Why do I keep hitting overload? Overload is not the thing that I need. Okay, now. Damn. Oops.
Taking fire.
Control of this form. Direct control. Using this form. Direct intervention is necessary. This form is redundant.
Shoot!
Okay. Oh. Oh dear.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
It's they. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the elusive man. He's patching it through.
What now, bitch?
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I'm not finished here yet. This base is 10 minutes from extinction.
Wait. I have a better option. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
I came here to destroy it, but if you have another idea, I'm listening.
We've won a single victory, but we're still at war. This base will give us the technology we need to fight the Reapers.
Maybe it's for the best.
Seriously? Shepard, he's a user, just like collectors.
Your crew needs to understand that billions of lives are at stake. Leadership means making sacrifices. You know that better than anyone, Shepard.
Honestly?
A threat this big, rules go out the window. If this station can help
I don't care if I've made the bad decision. This is the decision I'm making. I'm sorry, Jack.
Let's move. In 10 minutes, the reactor core will fire a radiation blast that kills anything on board.
Lads. Whoa, what the shit? Oh boy. Ah. Surprise, bitch. Where'd it go? Stop wiggling around. I can't shoot you when you wiggle.
This should slow him down.
Okay. Ooh, thank you for the ammo. Stop wiggling! I can't shoot you when you wiggle. If you're going to wiggle, at least give me ammo while you're doing it. Honestly. Oops. I appear to be on fire. It's a bad time for everyone involved. It's really difficult to see when I'm sniping in like that. But honestly, I'm enjoying having access to the sniper rifle. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. Watchy. Mass Effect 2. Oof. No! No! No, we're not having a Gandalf moment here. Sorry that I, like, shrieked quite loudly there. I'm sure my neighbours are very alarmed right now. Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing I didn't save. Listen, Jack is very important to me. Honestly, like, the way that I'm playing through Maeve, I'm playing through them as somebody who is, like, full of bitterness and full of anger. And a general feeling of betrayal and hurt.
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
For everyone.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
But like, so Maeve's crew, the thing that matters to them the most, like, by far and away beyond anyone else. We've done so much jumping through space recently. Will you, bitch? Oh no. I feel like bad. And that was a very cool cutscene.
Shepard, it's a new day, and we have you to thank for our deliverance.
We did the right thing. You don't need to try and make me feel good about it.
Always willing to do whatever it takes. Well, it's paid off. Adapting the technology of the collector base could be the biggest advancement for humankind since the discovery of the relays. It will secure our dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance or just Cerberus?
They're one and the same. My mission has always been to promote and secure humanity's continued strength. Don't let idealism blind you.
Keep saying humanity rather than humanity, and it really bugs me.
Just remember, the Reapers are still out there. Harbinger is coming, and you can bet he won't be alone. You get selfish, you start dreaming about power, and we'll all pay the price.
Don't presume to judge me or my methods. Cerberus will be ready to face the Reapers.
You brought me back to lead this war, and that's what I'm gonna do. If you can keep up, great. If not, I'll stop the Reapers without you.
Listen, I'm pretty certain I made a bad decision, but bad decisions are what I am made of. I think they did. Whoa, what the fuck? Well, I mean, we're not quite done because I've still got 2 more DLCs to do, which I don't know how long they'll take, but I might do. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna turn my volume down just a little bit. Okay, listen. You know, I can completely understand why I've heard so many people saying that 2 is their favorite. I can completely understand that now. I'm so invested in this world now. And here's the thing, I know for a fact that 3 is going to be a letdown, but at the same time, I am so hyped to get to 3 because that's such a good ending. Oh. Okay. That's what I've heard. And so I know that there are mods which like rewrite the ending of 3 to make it better. I'm not going to go for that for my first playthrough. I am, as I've said, I'm going for a mostly organic experience. The only mods that I've installed so far have been a couple of texture mods to make it look a bit better, and my same gender mods, romance mods, because I install that in every BioWare game that I play. Wow, I'm just... That was really good. Obviously, like, this isn't the end of Mass Effect 2. We've got at least one, if not a few more weeks left into. But, I'm just... Wow. I really, really enjoyed that. That last mission was actually so much fun. It was such a cool way of doing it. And I'm so glad that the ending we got was... I'm glad that what I really like, and what I like about this, the more you do, the better your ending is, the more people survive, is that it makes your investment so... like... I like that you see the direct payoff from your investment, that you sort of go, okay, I'm gonna do this thing, I'm going to use up... Kitty and Emery was in this game, but just as additional voices. Sorry, I just... like, ah yes. I like that it's literally like, you invest time, you invest resources, often you invest like emotional investment. In all of our companions, Jacob aside, I really invested a lot into the various companions, and it really does pay off, and it's worth it, which I like. Also, I love the music. Oh, music's so good. I'm just... being distracted. I'm so bad at doing my like end of game summaries, but yeah, man, I enjoyed all of this. I guess the thing is, like, even when I got frustrated, I was not angry. If anything, I was frustrated at myself for me being bad, not at the game for not allowing me to be good. There's a lot of the changes. I think because I went straight from 1 into 2, the changes are ones that I found difficult, but a lot easier by the end. I feel like I didn't use I didn't use powers as much as perhaps I ought to have done, but whatever. I wish there was made a more music. Anyway, we're just gonna sit here in like awkward silence for a bit. So I have a question about picking up from the end. Does it pick up from like your last save, or does it like make a save for you after the end of that mission and you can do the rest of the things after that? Because honestly, I really can't remember. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I can probably skip past the rest of these. Okay. No, you know what? I'm gonna watch the rest of the credits because I feel like it's, I don't know. I heard the other day a thing about watching the credits to almost like pay your thanks to you and give the creators their due, which I think is very important. So, you know, I don't mind sitting through the rest of these credits. But yeah, man, honestly, I enjoyed every second of that. And yeah, all the times when I was frustrated, I wasn't frustrated with the game for not allowing me to do what I wanted. I was frustrated with me for not being able to play the game correctly. In the end, I think the changes were really worth it. I think they super duper worked. You know, they worked within the game, and I think the failures and my suckiness was on me rather than on the game. And hey, that's why I play games on easy, because what I want to do is enjoy myself. I don't want to be, I feel like I go on about this every other stream, but this is my opinion, is that there are some games that I play for a challenge and there are some games that I play for the story. And very often, and I love walking simulators because of this, very often when I play games, I want to experience a story. And it's especially, you know, the case with Mass Effect and in all BioWare games, where I think the strength really is the storytelling. You know, gameplay can be fun and good, but I don't think, you don't play Mass Effect for the great shooting controls. You play it for the great story and for the great characters. And so I have no shame in saying that I will play games on easy if possible, because I just think that it enhances my experience. And as I've said so many streams, I have a very, very low frustration threshold. If something frustrates me and I fail at it a lot, I will stop playing. There are a couple of games where that's not the case. One of the greatest ones for me is No Thing, where actually I stopped playing just because I sort of lost interest in playing the game. But the whole point of No Thing is that the story is told through the challenge of the gameplay. But most of the games that I play, I just want to experience the story. And so, you know, if I struggled with getting through the game on easy, I've no doubt that I'd super struggle on normal, and I'd rather not fail a lot, get frustrated and stop playing, although I wouldn't do because I'm streaming it, than, I don't know, it's not a source of weird pride to me to have to not play games on easy to make it worth it. You've stopped the collectors from creating Human Reaper. You now have two choices. Continue this game. Complete unfinished missions, develop relationships, play DLC, and explore the galaxy. Current level, current weapons as bonus. Continue. Nice. Didn't get that. Oh well. do that another time. You know what I care about? Mission accomplished. Anyway. That's fair. And I'm really not worried about it now. I will worry about it on a different playthrough. But guys, seeing as... Whoops, okay, I guess my radio's just not gonna work then. That's better. Don't know why I was having a bit of a heart attack there. Seeing as it is now 11 o'clock, we have finished the main chunk of the story, which I really enjoyed. And I need to eat because I'm fucking hungry. I am going to end stream off here. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching and for following along with this. I very much appreciate it, and I really hope that you're enjoying my playthrough, and I really hope that... I really don't like the phrase, I hope you're enjoying watching this as much as I enjoyed creating it. But it's true, you know, I'm really loving this game and I'm loving the series, and I hope that it's enjoyable to watch. So, time to end stream off here. Tomorrow I will be playing Secret World Legends, where we will be doing some more of these side quests in the Carpathian Fangs and possibly, you know, clearing that stuff off. Anyway, we're in the Carps tomorrow. Tuesday, Final Fantasy XIV, we are going to be doing the Little Ladies' Day event and then just hanging out as per usual. We've got a couple of more weeks to go before the next patch, so we'll be preparing for that. Next Thursday, we'll be continuing our playthrough of the Banner Saga, which will be fun. And then next Saturday, we'll be starting off with Project Arrival. No, not Project Arrival, just Arrival. I don't know how long it'll take me to complete Arrival. I don't know if it's like, you know, 2 to 3 hours, or if it's like only like 1.5 hours, in which case we might do Arrival and Lair. But I'm not planning to do Lair next week. I'm planning just to do Arrival next week. So please look forward to it. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. It is so appreciated. I was going to go raid Ostably, but it looks like he isn't going live, I think. So we'll find someone to host. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for coming along. And I will see you guys tomorrow.